What's up everybody, Chad here for yet another Taco Tuesday, and today I am going to be going over why it is exactly that I have picked RCI to be the exclusive protector for this truck in terms of off-road armor. So we're going to just jump right into it. So when I grab you all, lower the tailgate, you can see that the newest addition here to the truck, and this is straight from RCI, is RCI's high lift jack mounting kit that goes right here on the bed rails for the Tacoma. On their website they do advertise it as being able to go on any of the bed rails. As you can see, we're going to come right around here through the bed rails, or bed rack here, excuse me, and show you. So they do have these powder coated pieces that you do put here in the side with bolts, very similar in design to how the bed rack does attach here in the rails that come standard with the Tacoma. Very simple and easy to install. You can really figure it out without any instructions, but it has mounted up quite nicely with these pieces here that just spin right on. It's essentially a big wing nut that RCI does produce in-house and send with you. So when you do get that kit, super easy to put together. That is just something quick I wanted to go over with you all. It is a new addition to the truck, and of course there is the bed rack. And coming around to the side here, you can see a bit of a new addition here. So I did finally decide to get RCI's rock sliders, the same exact ones that are on Bandit's truck, and I have painted mine up with tractor enamel actually, and that will be coming in another video describing and going over the process for that. But I am a huge fan of how these turned out with the truck. They really look great, and I wanted to go something a little bit different than the standard black that people do tend to go with. So as you can see, the way that I have had these built was with the top tread plate, very much the same as what Bandit had with his done, and these are for the long bed model, so they are a tad longer to accommodate for the longer frame. And of course, standard with RCI's rock sliders is this kick out right here, so if you do have any trees that are coming and you have them right along there, they start to bring them out and get them past the cab where they can smash or break any of the windows, any glass that you have on your truck, as well as protecting, of course, your rocker panel. So of course there will be another video coming on that, but down here also have the lower control arm skids from RCI and the aluminum skid plate, which was the first thing that came from RCI. And as I said, I am going to be going over why it is exactly that I have chosen for RCI to be the exclusive protector for this truck. So we're going to get into that right now. So the question still stands, why is it that I have picked RCI to be the exclusive protector for my truck in the off-road scene? So the reason behind it is, one, they make a product that is not only very functional, but two, it looks really good, and they offer some things in aluminum. So aluminum does have its place in the off-road world. Typically for skid plates, they do make the aluminum products a bit thicker than the steel version, and of course in the very beginning, as some of you do know, I did go with an aluminum front skid plate. One of the big reasons was because after contacting them and talking to them, they had talked to me about the pros and cons of aluminum and the pros and cons of steel. Obviously a lot of those are because steel, when not powder coated and scratched up, you do have to worry about long-term corrosion, and of course you do get surface rust very easily on bare steel. With aluminum does corrode, but it's not quite to the extent that steel is. It's not going to really break down on you and kind of start to fall apart after years and years of not being protected by some sort of sealant or coating of whatever sort that you put on, say, your rock sliders or any other bare steel products out there. So, and on top of that, they make an aluminum version which I thought looked great and still does look pretty good on the Silver Sky Metallic that I have on my Tacoma. And that was a minor thing. I would have more than likely gone with steel anyways, but I did decide to go with the aluminum because it looks good, it's lightweight, and it's significantly lighter than its steel counterparts, and of course, yes, it does look good. So when hooking up all of RCI's stuff over the years on my truck, I have just been very impressed with the fit and finish. I never had a moment where I was like, oh, this doesn't seem right, they didn't build it right or design it right from the get-go. Everything has fit up to my truck so very well, and I do appreciate that, because there are things that I have ordered, I won't even say not necessarily for my truck, but over the years, that whatever it was complementing or going onto, it didn't always fit perfectly. I still had to make a slight modification to the product that was telling me it was a direct bolt-on or direct finish, but they stand by their product. And anytime I had talked on the phone to the team at RCI over in Colorado, they have been very, very knowledgeable, very customer oriented, and their customer service is great. There's kind of a funny story. So one time I was actually accidentally sent a shipment from RCI of a whole bunch of skids that actually were for Tacoma, come to find out, but I did not order them, and my credit card or my debit card or none of my accounts were charged for them. And I gave RCI a call immediately and said, hey, you all sent me some stuff and I don't remember ordering it. Do you mind letting me know what this is about? Because it had my name on the shipment, and I didn't think I was getting any crazy sponsorships from them for myself or the channel. And they said, oh goodness, we accidentally sent this to the wrong Chad. They have another customer named Chad, not in Virginia, and they accidentally sent it to my address back home. And I was like, okay, but anyways, they were very quick to fix it. They got in touch with the customer who actually purchased it and let him know, hey, you have skid plates that actually got accidentally delivered to the wrong address, so we're gonna have them sent out and all taken care of. So they had sent a shipping label via email to me, printed it out, got them all sent back and sent to the correct owner. And he's now very, very happy with these, come to find out, just like everybody else that I've talked to. So not only is the fit and finish great, but the pricing is very appropriate. I mean, of course, you do have to pay something because everything is built to order. With my truck in particular, they don't get too many double cab long bed Tacomas that want rock sliders. And when I ordered the rock sliders, they had to build them. And I knew that it was going to take a little bit, but they were very good about calling me, letting me know, hey, your sliders just got finished up, they're going to be sent to you in 2 days or whatever it was, and I was perfectly fine with that. And once it got sent out and I got to check them out when I opened up all the packaging, the fit and finish was great. And I am going to do an in-depth video on the rock sliders and talk about the process I went through for coating those up, so be on the lookout for that. But if you are looking into RCI, I am going to leave a link to their website below in the description. And of course, if you have any questions for me or RCI, reach out to them or put them in the comments below, because of course we do check our comments and try to get back to you all as best we can. And of course, if RCI is watching out there, which I know they do, they could possibly answer some stuff as well. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It's a great channel. Of course, I'm a little bit biased, but we do have our OV-Tune giveaway that's going to be ending here at the beginning of August, and we want you guys to not miss out on that, so I'm going to also include a link to that in the description below. And of course, please do give this video a like. We do really appreciate it. And of course, that is the end of the video. So thank you all very much for watching. Have a fantastic week, everybody, and I'll catch you next time.